think going full time into this, that yes, you're gonna have to learn the filming side, and obviously that's gonna grow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know how heavily the business side of this was going to affect?
I didn't.
Right.
And it was the hardest thing.
Right.
I don't know anything about business.
Mm.
It was so hard to kind of learn that side of things. Like even on my last year of uni, like I needed just like extra hours. So I took some business classes, but it didn't really help me. I didn't really learn too much. I killed
the
it.
definition of marketing.
Yeah, I killed it though. I did some marketing classes. It was nice. Like there was one class they wanted you to make like a video and ads, so
Yeah.
I did that stuff.
Hey.
We did like a spec ad for like a phone, and we aced it. Like my team loved it because I'm like, I'll do all the work. You guys do like the paperwork, but I'll do the video. I did it all at home. We needed like to make a spec ad for a Huawei phone, or I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry. So I just did like a quick product. I actually posted that on my Instagram. People loved it, and yeah, we got like 100 on that video. But there wasn't really a lot that I learned from that class. So a lot of the things that I learned now, business side of things, I actually have a mentor. His name is Brian Dela Paz. Okay. He was big in like music video editing and things like that, but now he just does digital products full time. Mm-hmm. So I work with him full time. He's helping me with my digital products, how to pretty much. Right now, our main focus is on learning how to do ads. So that's kind of, I'm learning from him, learning through him, but I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. Like it's like another learning curve, right? Because that's the hard thing about doing everything yourself, is that business side of things, you also have to learn. If you're working with a company, right, you don't have to worry about that because they just pay you, even just doing your taxes, bookkeeping. I can't even say I'm doing it right yet. Like I know for this year, I'm really thinking of trying to look for an accountant and trying to really, because I need to, because it's getting a little too, I don't want to be getting called up by the CRA or something, right? But no, like it's just overwhelming because I don't know how to do anything. So right now it's just learning through my mentor and just chat GPTing things, just asking how to do certain things. So yeah.
No. What a transition to jump into digital products as well, like as a way of almost like separating yourself in terms of this is a extra revenue stream that doesn't rely too much on like me going to a place, right? A lot of times when you're doing shoots, your physical time is being spent at that shoot, and then the time that it takes editing at that time. And now digital products, you spend the time up front of making it, and now you're just advertising and marketing. When did the idea unlock of like, oh, I'm gonna do digital products?
When I quit my full-time job. So it was when I quit my visual lead position with ZWK. I was scared because, so when I quit them, I think I was in the second month or third month of living in the apartment. Okay. So, I mean, rent's not cheap.
No.
So I was scared, like I was burnt out. I was crying to my girl, I was crying to my friends, like, man, I don't know what to do. Like, how am I gonna survive? And I felt bad because for my girl, obviously, she's probably scared too, because I'm like, I pay half the rent, so it was a bit tough. I think it was a scary moment. But I had some time to think. I took the week off, and then it started when I shot nationals for University of Winnipeg, their volleyball team, because they were like first in the nation. So I shot them in Brandon. When I was there, when I'd be alone editing in the hotel, that's when I thought about it. I was working with Brian for a while already before that. He had like a community. They were already doing digital products, but I thought, man, I think this is the perfect time for me to try and see if I could start my own collection of digital products. And so I did. I thought of I think I have 4 right now, 4 products. I thought of the 4 products then. And then, so while I was there, while I was doing work for U of W, doing their videos, I was also doing I was working on my digital products. So I drafted everything, and then when I got back, I finished it up. I literally had to learn how to do Shopify on my own. I had no idea. Like Brian, because like when I met with Brian after, he was laughing because I had no clue how Shopify worked. I was like, he was asking me, oh, can you go to this section of the Shopify? I'm like, how do you do that? I don't know. So I kind of just figured everything out, and then kind of just threw everything in there, and then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, then I pivot. And then my second backup plan was just to do weddings more full time. Because at the time I created like a wedding page, and I was gonna do weddings like full time. But then the digital products is working out. So, so that's how I kind of landed to the digital product side of things.
Talk to me about that moment of, you know, you have a steady stream of income coming in from your full-time gig. You got rent to pay. You got a girl that's relying on you to, you know, put up half of the rent. And your goal is to pay off your parents' mortgage. And now you decide to make this lifestyle change and just go full-time into your thing. Or that week, like when, you know, you're just reflecting and...
It's scary, man.
Yeah?
It's so scary, especially because when I first dropped the digital products, I had one sale. I had like 200 comments, people talking about how excited they are for the products. I had one sale. Like
One stranger?
I don't know who it was.
Okay,
but it was.
That's
it felt
crazy.
good.
That's crazy.
So the mindset at the time was, I'm cooked. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna survive. But I was like, you know what? One sale at a time. Because if I can make one sale a day, that would be enough for rent. Like I'll survive. So I was just like, I just focused on one sale a day. And then I finished the month gladly. Like really nice. It was a good month. I was super happy. It was my goal. I had 100 orders. So I had 100 orders the first month. And I told myself that if I met the goal that I was trying to meet, I was gonna release this hoodie. So yeah, scary, but it worked out. And I think it's just it's really just the idea of always just believing and just never quitting. Because even if it didn't work out, I knew I was gonna figure out. Everything will always eventually work itself out. I think you just gotta put the work in and never quit.
Yeah.
So
What was your thought process when you went through the idea of quitting? Did you have a certain checklist of like, okay, if I sell one a day, I can get here. If I do this, I can get here. And then through there, was there a certain checklist that you went through in your head, or you just like, I don't like what I'm doing right now, peace?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't really know what I was doing. There was no like checklist or anything. It was just, I think it was just, it's either this or nothing. I think I really just told myself, I'm not gonna do physiotherapy. I think I just couldn't imagine the idea of being a physiotherapist. Like for me as a person, I just don't think I would have survived. So I was like, just survive, just push through it.
And so then what did you do every day to make that a reality of, I don't want to go there?
What I did every day was just working on my craft, right? So, you know, being active on my content, socials, just trying to find different things to really push my digital products, and finding different ways where I can work on my craft to the point where I can really land the gigs that I wanted to land. Because I think my main goal now is to really focus on the digital products and then just pick and choose my shoots. I don't want to be in a position anymore where I just do a shoot for the sake of doing it, because then I also end up with a shit product.